Hi everyone, it's Miss Larry. This week we are going to be creating some Christmas Skittles. And as a class you will be able to play a game of Skittles and see who can knock down the most. I would suggest seeing who can knock down the most Skittles in 2 throws. For this you will either need a toilet roll tube, but if you don't have any of those, do not worry. I am also going to be sending your teacher some of these templates. As you can see here, there's a section where you will apply glue, and whenever you roll it up it will create a tube. I've also found that you can actually just use a staple at the top and a staple at the bottom, teachers, and it will hold it together nicely in a tube to create the Skittle. As well as this template, which is plain, you can do that design in this square here. Remember, we're trying to keep it Christmas themed, so think about what would remind you of Christmas. You might want to do a little mind map of that as a class. What reminds you of Christmas? Draw your picture here, roll it up, turn it into a Skittle. But as well as this plain template, I have got some pre-created templates. So for example, there is an elf Skittle. Here is what the elf Skittle looks like when it's all flat before it's coloured in. Now you can use felt tips, paints, coloured pencils, crayons, anything at all that you want to use for these. So that's the elf Skittle before it's rolled up and before it's coloured. I would suggest as well, colour it first and roll it up and stick it after you have coloured it. So there's the elf. There is also a, does anybody think they know what this one is going to be? It's a Grinch in a Santa outfit. So there's the template for a Grinch in a Santa outfit. I painted my ones, and then you might notice that I've made the black stand out a bit more. I think it really makes it pop. So I just did that with felt tip. So there's the Grinch template there. Then I've got, got Santa. There's a Santa template there. I've really stuck to the traditional colours, but if you want to do it whatever colour you want, you work away. Then I have got a snowman template. There we go. He's very easy to colour in because most of him is white because of the snow. And then there was also in there, there's a Rudolph one. Looks like this. It rolls up, it's a Rudolph. And I thought maybe with Rudolph or with the other ones, you might want to create some separate paper add-ons. So maybe for the Rudolph, although he's got antlers at the sides here, you might want to add some paper antlers at the top. You could do those on a separate sheet and stick them on with glue at the end. With the plain template that I showed you at the beginning, you can do anything you want. So it could be an elf or a snowman or a Santa that you try and do yourself after looking at my examples of templates. Or you could try and do something completely different that reminds you of Christmas. Like, for example, a penguin, maybe. Hope you have lots of fun doing that. Once the whole class has created them, I suggest that you put them into a triangle shape. Like this. On a table or on the floor. And you could either roll a ball towards them, or use a bean bag, or maybe even something else, like an air-fired rocket, perhaps. And see who can knock down the most Skittles. Have loads of fun doing that, take lots of pictures. I look forward to seeing what you create. Some extra little ideas for crafts. You can also go for a walk down into Donaghadee, particularly by the Commons. There's lots of these shells, and you can create little snowmen out of them, or snowmen families. Whoop. Here's an example. There's me, my mum, the animals. Or lastly, I've also got lots of pine cones still. If anybody would like some pine cones for their class, please just let me know. You can paint them, add glitter, decorations and things like that, make little Christmas trees. Have lots of fun today. Bye! Okay. All right, how many are you gonna get? Hey!